Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with my real quick prediction for two fights tomorrow night. Just in a few hours, actually, because it's like early morning. But it is going to be tomorrow morning. Got Liana Jojua versus Miranda Maverick, and of course Lauren Murphy versus Lilia. I think it's Shakirova or Shakova. Shakova, she's stepping in for Cynthia Calvillo because, as you know, Cynthia Calvillo tested positive twice for COVID. And Shakirova, this is her very first fight in the UFC. And, if you're not familiar with her, hey, don't feel left out. I'm not too familiar with her. I've seen a couple of her fights. I just went back and looked at her just a little bit. I know she's currently 8-1, but she's never really fought for like any big organizations like Invicta or anything like that. So, I don't really see this as like a major upset for Lauren Murphy, but anything can happen. Miranda Maverick, this is her debut against Liana Jojua. Liana Jojua, she's actually in need of a win, to me, to really stay in the UFC as far as, a serious threat to anybody in the flyweight division. But with that being said, real quick, for my prediction for Liana Jojua versus Miranda Maverick, I got to go with Miranda Maverick. I feel like she has a few more levels. I know that Jojua has that experience in the UFC. She's dealt with some fighter, higher caliber of fighters, but I think that Miranda Maverick, this is what, she's been building towards. She has the IQ and she has more levels to me, in my opinion. I think her striking is well-rounded, more so than Jojua. So I think that, Jojua, her main threat is on the ground. Her being on the ground. If you get to the ground with her, she's going to go for that submission. So for Miranda Maverick, I want to see her keep it on her feet and maybe fight a little in the clinch and make it a physical fight, because I feel like she's a physically strong fighter. Definitely use some knees in there, but keep it at a good striking distance. And if it goes to the ground, I think definitely use her strength and her wrestling, man. So I feel like Miranda Maverick, she can really switch the gears and adapt to whatever Jojua brings. So I'm going to go with Miranda Maverick by decision in this fight. I think if it goes to the ground, it'll be a little bit more competitive, but I'm going to go with Miranda Maverick by decision in this fight. I think she'll be able to use her IQ to pull out a win over Jojua. Lauren Murphy versus Shakova. I'm going to go with Lauren Murphy by a possible stoppage in this one. I think that, she's a bigger, stronger fighter in this one, and I think that from what I've seen, Shakova likes to go to the ground. She can shoot in for some of those takedowns, but I think that the physically bigger and stronger fighter is Lauren Murphy in this one. I think she's just going to control this on her feet and keep it a standing fight and just try to pick apart Lilia Shakova. So I can see her picking her apart and getting it like a third round stoppage or, possible just very rough and physical dominant decision. So yeah, those are my picks. I'm going to go with Miranda Maverick by decision and Lauren Murphy by possible stoppage or decision. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. Let me know in the comment section. Just wanted to drop this one real quick before fight. I wasn't going to say fight night tomorrow, but, fight daytime for us. It's Fight Island, so I think the fights start real early. Let me give you the exact time. Hold on real quick here. What do we got? Because I kept thinking fight night, like I was going to be up to watch this at night, but I'm going to be up tomorrow because I'm going to be on BJ's channel, No Filter MMA at 9 a.m. But I know the early prelims start at 11 a.m. That's where you can catch Liana Jojua and Miranda Maverick. They're the second fight on the early prelims card on ESPN Plus. That starts at 11 a.m. Then the preliminary card starts at noon. And then the main card, pay-per-view card, starts at 2 p.m. So, yeah, guys, those are my picks on those fights. And since the fights are early, I'll be able to watch them early. And then I'll be able to do a stream. I'll probably do a live stream and just talk about the women's fights and the main event between Khabib and Justin. Probably do a live stream like I did, tonight, maybe around the same time, maybe 6-ish or 7, whenever I can get time. But yeah, around that time in the evening, of course, after all the fights are done, that's why I come on and do a live stream. But yeah, guys, make sure y'all tune in for that live stream tomorrow. But yeah, let me know, guys, in the comment section who you think is going to win these fights. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.